Hello everyone, we are back to doing pre-shows for your special events, and this is a big one because not only are we going to be talking about the matches throughout the night, we will be talking about the third ever anniversary awards, awarding the moments for September 9th of last year to September 9th of this year, all the big moments in our anniversary, the birthday of BYWE, and let's get into the first match. The match that is starting the night, the historic Battle Royal for both the United States and Intercontinental Championships. In this Battle Royal, the titles will be unified. This was all because Elise last month got attacked and Rogue had to drop the Intercontinental title to get the BYWE Championship match. We put this in to see if we can draw out whoever attacked the leads. We have gotten some leads so far. Could it be Spencer Nightfall? Could it be Nuvam Conflicts? Could it be the Fallen? We already know the Fallen has denied to do this match. Conflicts will not be in this match. Could we still find out who attacked the leads? It doesn't matter because we do know this history will be made. Oh, excuse me. What do you mean, RoZo? Well, change of plans. According to RoZo, your general manager Prestige, Fallen is now entering this match. Could this possibly be a change of game plan for Blood Ritual? We've seen Fallen kind of go on the fly a little bit more, go more on angry emotions. Could something have ticked off the Fallen to cause him to enter this match? I don't know. But let's get into the first awards of the night. First is the new award of the evening, the Cross Promotional Wrestler of the Year. Now, here in BYWE, we have gotten the honor in the past year to cross over with 2 YouTube channels, and we wanted to honor those wrestlers as they weren't here for most of the year with the best Cross Promotional Wrestler. And of course, if you want to know the full nominees, they were on Instagram. They were in a video a few days ago. But let's talk about the winners, because that's all the history members. And the best Cross Promotional Wrestler of the Year is none other than your now World Hardcore Champion, Jake Matthews. Now, Jake Matthews is kind of a bit different than the next person was, as Jake Matthews, in his time here in BYWE, has been absolutely dangerous. And I would personally know that more times than not. And we'll see if Reya Silver will find out later tonight. The dangerous wrestler Jake Matthews took Backyard Wrestling by storm, cross-promoted with so many companies. But let's talk about the funniest wrestler of the year, because I think here in BYWE, we do something very different than a lot of backyard companies. We try not to take ourselves too seriously 100% of the time. And due to that, we wanted to honor who was the funniest wrestler of the past year. And that winner is the man who is going to be your tag team champions later tonight with yours truly, Pepsi Man, who, I mean, I'm not even surprised. A lot of Pepsi Man's funny moments was with me, and honestly, breaking character for a moment. Being with Fabian and Pepsi Man this year was a little bit hard to not just crack up. I'm so glad the camera shows them more when they're dropping to the ground, freaking out that they got fired when I say they're not corporate assassins, because there is just so many times you have to see me like this just not to die of laughter. I have enjoyed being a little bit more in the comedy guys this year, so that's been nice to kind of see this award. But let's go back into talking about the action of the evening, because this match right here is going to be all action. Brandon the Savior versus Prince Chandler go one-on-one for the first time ever, with the most on the line between all the matches, fighting for titles, fighting in ladder matches, fighting for the high-risk briefcase before, because not only tonight is a high-risk briefcase on the line, but Brandon the Savior's Max will be on the line. The last time we saw a Max wrestler be put on the line is actually Blood Witcher's own leader, the Fallen, taking on Twisted Jester. So Blood Witcher actually is undefeated with Max being on the line. Will he be able to beat Prince Chandler and save his Max and do it for Blood Witcher? Or is Prince Chandler right and he is butter? Then Brandon the Savior will find out here tonight. And coincidentally enough, both these wrestlers are nominated for Rookie of the Year, a award that also, as past has shown, goes always with Blood Witcher, as has been won by the Fallen and Elise. So the winner of this could possibly, in a year's time, be on a great track. Just imagine, the Fallen a year later was in the match of the year. A year later, Elise is your United States champion in a historic battle royal. But the winner of this match already has an opportunity right now, unless he loses tonight, to make history as Prince Chandler is your Rookie of the Year. But will he keep the high-risk briefcase to make history in his next year? And now we move on to not just rookies who haven't shown us a lot this year, but the most improved wrestler from the past year award we added last year to honor that our continual growth of wrestling. And to the surprise of no one, Twisted Jester is the most improved wrestler, going from a tag team champion to now, in the past year, your longest world hardcore champion. And what a year Twisted Jester has had. It's been generally impressive to see. And he could make his next year better, because later tonight he has a BYWE championship matchup. But that is not the matchup we are going to talk about right here, right now. Because the next matchup is the long-awaited special event debut of the Demon Slayer. We still have no idea why Carnifex started this feud. Carnifex attacked Demon Slayer a few weeks ago with a chair, and ever since, these two have been involved weekly, attacking each other, distracting each other, causing each other multiple opportunities. And that all comes to a head right here, tonight. Now, of course, Carnifex attacking her was a definite shocking moment, which brings us into our next award, the shocking moment of the year, with a lot of big moments involved. The moment that the voters said shocked them the most is when Fallen turned on Elise, which a moment that I remember watching live on commentary I did not see coming. Elise was not even involved in the matchup. Fallen just went off after losing the tag team championships. Carnifex, who we just mentioned, knows that well. Let's see if Fallen can stay in a good mood tonight. That's what we keep saying. Brandon the Savior, Carnifex, they have to keep Fallen in a good mood. We already know that the Fallen does not want Carnifex going after Demon Slayer as much as he is. So hopefully Carnifex won't be part of the shocking moment next year like Elise was. But let's move on to another type of moment, going to the more extreme side of BYWE, the extreme moment of the year, which, to the surprise of no one, an overwhelming amount of votes goes to the Diamond Reya Silver and the Barbarian, when the Barbarian smashed Reya Silver, breaking down the entire cage wall at Mindtrap earlier this year. In a moment I still cannot believe even happened. We know the Barbarian is strong, and we know Silver is durable, but that showed it beyond any fathom of imagination. And the Diamond Reya Silver is going to need to be durable here tonight, as the Diamond enters the first ever death match in BYWE history, taking on the God of Violence himself, Jake Matthews, for the World Hardcore Championship. Will Reya Silver be able to take it back in this much awaited one-on-one first time ever encounter thumbtacks anything goes. This is going to be possibly the most extreme match in BYWE history. This won't be for the faint of heart. One of your world title matches here tonight. Now from that big match to the biggest event and the best event of this year, which again another overwhelming amount of votes going to BYWE Mania 3. Doomsday last year almost taking the award. Very happy that all of our work that we put into BYWE Mania. The night Reya Silver won the World Hardcore title, won the best event of the year. I'm not even surprised. It was such a fun and good show. But we also have to honor the best tag team of the year, because all those big events would be nothing without the tag team division, which has been on absolute fire this year. And it's no surprise that the winner of the best tag team of the year is the tag team that is now holding multiple championships in multiple companies. To me, the best tag team in all of backyard wrestling, and they have proven it. And they have 3 reasons why the BYWE, NEW, and BWO tag team titles, taking all 3 tag team divisions by storm. The Rebellion is, of course, your tag team of the year. But they won't have those tag team titles for long, guys. Tonight, the Rebellion, Spencer Nightfall, and NEW's very own Justin Abel saying, would he find the tag team titles against myself and Pepsi Man? Spencer Nightfall has, at the last 2 special events, ended someone's career. And tonight, we are gonna put a stop to that. Me and Pepsi Man not only will beat Spencer Nightfall, but we will save his careers and take one of his reasons why away. And finally, getting a real championship under Pepsi Man's name. Now this feud has been absolutely intense, bringing us to our next award, the best feud of the year. With so many intense feuds lasting through multiple shows, it is no surprise that the winner of Feud of the Year is the Fallen versus the Shadow, a feud that spanned when the Shadow first appeared at Frostbite last December all the way into BYWE Mania 3. Several months of mystery of the Fallen figuring out what is happening, months of attack, all leading into a chaotic match. And speaking of matches, it's time to talk about the best match of the year. So many great matches, main events, title matches, feuds just because have happened this year. But only one match topped them all. The voters have voted. The best match of the year is Blue Spade versus his now tag team partner, Prince Chandler, for the BYWE title in an Iron Man match at the Next Chapter. I remember doing commentary in this match. It was one hell of a match. I recommend you all go rewatch the main event of the Next Chapter. And now another match that is going to absolutely kill it. Barbarian, Bobby J, Leonidas will go in a triple threat match for the Aztec Championship. All have their different reasons, but remember, Barbarian had to accept this match or he would have been stripped the Aztec title. And all month long, he's been getting multiple challenges from Leonidas, Bobby J. And that all comes to a head tonight where we get a definitive winner and decide who takes the Aztec Championship. And funny enough, in this matchup features 2 of the wrestlers of the year. The first wrestler of the year, Leonidas. Second wrestler of the year, the Barbarian. Bringing us to our final award of the evening, the wrestler of the year. And this prestigious award goes to Blue Spade. Your now BYWE champion has won Wrestler of the Year after years of being nominated. And tonight, your Wrestler of the Year defends the BYWE Championship in the first ever championship scramble, taking on the Fallen, Twisted Jester, Rocky Jackson and Devontae Storm. The first of a championship scramble match. The rules are simple. 2 wrestlers start the match. Every few minutes, another wrestler joins. 20-minute time limit. Last wrestler to get a pinfall walks out with the BYWE Championship. And that is your main event of the evening. Tonight is Doomsday. I hope you guys enjoy the show.